Hello. Oh, I can't do that. Let's see. Did K-pop. How about that? Cut over here. Start the Q&A. We'll see if anybody joins. I'm in a car in LA for about 30 minutes. Currently here for a weekend to visit friends. Ferret, hello. Long time no see. How have you been? We're in LA. We're in a little bit of a moving car, so hopefully the motion isn't too bad. But how are you? What are you doing? What's your current favorite K-pop song or K-drama? We're just hanging out. Thank you for joining. Um, I wish I could put you guys here. Oh shoot! What happened? Uh-oh. Oh, hello. What's going on? You're good. I'm doing well too. I'm in LA for the weekend, and let me sit up the street. Just heading over to a friend's housewarming party. So thankfully, I already sent the gift over to her because I'm coming straight out of church service. So we're going from church service to the housewarming. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I was sleeping in a different area or if the room just had bad vibes, or I don't even think it was noisy. I think I slept a total of 2 hours last night, which is not the best because I only slept a couple of hours, maybe 5 hours the night before. So we're running on very little sleep, and so I drank a bunch of coffee. But hopefully, and I gotta say, I went to Glendale yesterday. I'm going to Torrance today. I think if we come back to LA, we're just gonna have to stay in the Koreatown area. I don't think we can be venturing off into the wild like I'm doing this time around. It's kind of very extensive on the budget. Maybe I can get one of my friends to give me a ride back into town. I had no idea that the church meeting last night or the nonprofit meeting last night was going to be in Glendale area or thereabouts. And then today, I knew it was Torrance, but I kind of didn't think it was going to be this pricey of a ride. But that's fine. Yeah. So, what are you guys watching for K Town? Not K Town. K-pop, K-drama. What are you guys doing? Let me know. It's Sunday, so it's church, and then I just knew that one of my friends was having a housewarming, and she told me about it. I would say end of August, early September. I don't even remember when. And I was like, oh, I'll book a trip. So that's why I'm here. Yeah, it's a bit jostly. I wish I had a better stabilizer, but I wanted to jump onto the live stream because it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. I go onto the other platform quite a bit, and I'm currently wearing contact lenses, so it's a little bit more difficult for me to read because it's the distance isn't far enough. I'm currently watching K-drama Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. It's really cute. It's a very cute drama. Lots of food. One of the first things that the lady made was bibimbap. Yum. So I think tonight I might just go and try to eat something very delicious in Koreatown. I don't know, maybe a soup and try to but it also depends on how much I eat at my friend's barbecue. Her husband cooks very well. You haven't heard of Bon Appetit, Your Majesty? It's a really cute K drama. If I could, depending on where I go eat, because today is Sunday, depending on, I want to do a food eating with you guys because I think I get a lot of engagement and interaction that way when I eat and chat with you guys via YouTube platform. I have to see with timing. Um, but yes, Bon Appetit, Your Majesty is doing really well in the ratings. And honestly, I wish, I mean, the king who is currently being played by a younger actor, I honestly wish it could have still had been Park Sung Hoon from Squid Games and Queen of Tears, because I really like him as an actor. I just enjoy his presence on screen so much. I just find, even if he's playing the bad guy or the bad character, I just find him to be very believable in his character. I really enjoy his take on the role. And he was supposed to be the monarch. He was supposed to be the emperor, the king of the Joseon dynasty for Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, or My Majesty. And he did not, hello, he did not get to keep the role because he accidentally posted in his story a risque, somewhat, I guess, not appropriate Squid Games meme. So, as a, I guess, penalty for an inappropriate Instagram, he got the role taken away from him. And I think he would have been so good. Now that I'm watching the K drama, I just feel like he would have owned the role more so than the current actor. I mean, I like the current actor. He's really handsome. He's doing a great job in being a believable historical royal figure in the Joseon dynasty. But I just feel, in my heart of hearts, that Park Sung Hoon would have just been more for me for that role. I wish he didn't do that mistake. Hello, hello, thank you. Major Singh, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Levi, for the compliment. I appreciate it. We are doing more skincare, so I think that helps. I think the fact that the Los Angeles water isn't so hard and harsh as Nevada water, it's probably helpful to get very hot, very long, very hot shampoo today. Why is Psy not making any new songs? I think you have to have the support of label. He's part of the YG family, and maybe YG is just pumping more money into the other artists. Certainly, Psy made him a lot of money, and maybe he has to do some more endorsement deals to then produce a song. I don't know. And maybe there's nothing that he really believes in to, put out for an album. I have no idea. That's all just complete speculation on my side. But I mean, it would cost money. You do have to have a song that you believe in or you feel will be a hit to make it in the industry. I would say people are fickle, or they want the hottest artist or whatever. I mean, even world renowned artists like Justin Bieber, Kanye. I mean, I'm talking much older generation. I don't really know any of the new guys, but even they aren't producing anything of interest right now. So I don't know. Honestly, that was all just random guesses on my side. Twice is releasing a new album October 10th. Nice. You know what? I might just do an album listening party because, and I'll just trim out the entire portion of that whole entire thing, which kind of makes it where it makes the algorithm a little bit wonky, but I would totally be interested in listening to Twice as a group make some commentary. I don't know. And we don't have to have it be the official music video because I feel like they're not going to have an official music video for any of a newly released song. Let's see. When is Rain coming back? Oh, Rain has been on TikTok and he's been promoting something. Sometimes I don't know what he's saying, so I have no idea. I know he's coming out with a concert or he's doing something. And honestly, he has his shirt off. And for me, as a fellow, I don't know, is he Gen X? I think he's Gen X. He's not going to be millennial. There's no way he's a millennial. Um, is he a millennial? I don't know. He's like probably like in the cusp of Gen X millennial. I don't know. But I really wish he would just keep his shirt on. Like and like the weird thrusting dancing thing, that's like no good anymore. It's like don't do that. I think it gets maybe his Japanese fan base, like the Ajumas, like super excited. But it's so awkward to watch. It's so awkward and it's a little bit like it's not even a little bit. It is so cringy. It's so cringy and I'm just like, "Sir, you're doing the Tom Jones, Engelbert Humperdinck, like that level of cringy thrusting in the air with your shirt off, shaking your booty. Like it just, I don't know. But me doing live battles, maybe that's cringy for some people. So you know what? You do you, boo. You got to make the money, make it rain. Let's see. What else did you guys write? Thank you for the hello. Thank you, Blackpink. Yes, we like ourselves some Blackpink. Thank you for the compliments. Who misses Rain? I mean, you know, we like Rain. Rain's like I like Rain. I like Seven. Like that was old school. That was like probably first generation. Like Rain was before Seven. Rain debuted Seven. So I mean, and I really like some of Seven's songs. Like Seven is kind of like old school, more R&B hip hop, and that's my bread and butter. I really like that. How am I? I'm doing okay. Oh my God. Am I recovering from my cholesterol problem? Dude, I don't know. So I'm going to a housewarming party where I don't think it's gonna be like the food is gonna be delicious, but it's not I don't think it's gonna be healthy. I think it's just gonna be a ton of red meat, red Korean barbecue. Like it's just gonna be meat. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a mukbang for this evening because I think I'm going to be eating a lot. Maybe I'll have to figure it out for tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be eating a lot. Oh, and my friend well, she got a puppy maybe a month or two ago. So the puppy's probably more puppy like, but not puppy size. Like puppy ish, but not baby puppy where the puppy was. Games, politics, music, and cinema. Games I don't play, and the games that I play are like trying to do puzzles and Tetris and like Candy Crush, that kind of game. Nobody wants to do that I know. We'll see. Politics is difficult for me to really discuss because I just want every place to be as safe and as good as possible. I think people have their own interests involved and they try to promote their own agenda. So the politics gets very skewed. Um, I love music, but my music I think is old school R&B, hip hop, and K-pop. I like K-pop and disco, and I like Funky Town, Motown. old school Motown stuff. Um, I like some country western, but not really. I like hillbilly stuff sometimes. I think I have a wide variety of music. I don't like house and bass. I don't like a repetitive beat that just goes on and on and on. That's not my style. Let's see. You like Baby Monster? I love Baby Monster. Baby Monster is great. You like my smile? Thank you. Beethoven, Mozart. Yeah, yeah. I think. Oh, when I recently, it wasn't that recent, but I think somewhere in January, February, I saw Nas in concert. So it was Nas plus the Philharmonics. So somehow, I think it was the Philharmonics. It was some orchestra, very well-known orchestra, and they did a partnership with Nas, the rapper. And that was actually very interesting because the conductor was kind of like this hip, very attractive millennial Gen X. I think he's millennial actually. And he was like hyping the audience up for Nas. And then Nas came out. It was a really good event. It was at the Encore, like smaller venue theater. It was really cool. I would love to see more concerts and shows. But for me, I want to see the concerts and shows in smaller venues. I think I get very overwhelmed by large venues, stadiums. That kind of freaks me out. Hello, thank you, Bella Beauty, for joining. I appreciate your time here with me. Thank you so much. We're just kind of chatting while we're driving down to Torrance. I'm in a Lyft, Uber Lyft. Yeah, but yeah, I would. I had wanted to come to Los Angeles for the K Korean convention, KCON. Um, they had a lot of different artists for the event, but I just couldn't get my Vegas time ready for it, so I wasn't able to come. But I would like to go to like I mean New York has a KCON event. I don't know if I would go though. I just don't know. I don't know. I would like for it to be where I get to see a couple of people, but I'm not keeping in contact with anyone, so it's kind of awkward for me to be like, "Hey, I'm in town. You want to hang out?" They're probably like, "No, I don't remember you. Who are you?" Yeah. But thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me while I'm in my Uber ride. We're in Torrance. Torrance has good Japanese food, or at least they used to have good Japanese food. I used to come down to Torrance because I think there's a large Japanese population here, and for some reason, I don't know. I think we would go to the Pasta Spoon. There was like a spoon pasta joint down here that we would go eat at, an Indian restaurant. There was like a sushi place. It was pretty fun. From your point of view, Jun Yo, who? Jun Yo Bin is super cute. Jun Yo Bin. I think you've said that person's name before. You're gonna have to tell me what K drama or movie that person's in because I don't remember. I don't. My memory's not like the best. Tell me the name of the. I'm very much like Jungkook. I remember the face, but I don't remember the name. I remember the movie scenes, but I don't remember the title of the movie. It's kind of like that. I feel like Jungkook is my K-pop person for now, right now. We like BTS. I hope they come out with their music soon because, exciting. Oh, she was in Vincenzo with Song Joong Ki. So yeah, she is also in The Conjuring or the Nun movie K drama with Song Hye Kyo. That would be Song Joong Ki's ex-wife. I mean, she's more than his ex-wife. Song Joong Ki, My Youth K drama. It's where a former entertainer, child actor, or very popular actor, and now he he went through a controversy, and now he's a florist. He owns a flower boutique. Kind of like very interesting twist in the the show. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining, Sanya. Nice to see you. The Dark Nuns. Yes, I'm not watching that. I'm not ever watching it. I don't. Only way that I would watch it is not ever. I don't think I'll ever watch it. I don't think I can. It's not in the realm of possibility at this point. Like even like Bon Appetit, My Majesty, or Your Majesty, it's kind of like I don't know. Like sometimes the scenes are a little bit dark or violent, and I'm just like, why can't it just be happy? You know what K drama I did like, and it was just super happy. Um, The Extraordinary Attorney Woo, so cute. That's my style. Like she was really fun, very like good script, very good writing. I loved the sceneries. I loved the whales, the dolphins jumping around in the air. That was just cute. That was a cute drama. Do I know BTS? Yes, I love BTS. I hope they're coming out with something soon. I hope they tour. I hope they bring out more stuff. I really like Jin, Worldwide Handsome. He just seems like a very good person. I like the fact that he's holding on to V's hair and making V just sit there and suffer and like just be less wacky. Their divorce was messy in 2019. Yeah, I mean, they both recovered. He's now married to a different Italian lady, I think, or London lady, and he has two beautiful children. For Song Hye Kyo, I hope she just finds somebody who will appreciate her and love her, and she could still have children. I am not watching All of Us Are Dead in Korean. No, no, no. We will not be watching that ever. Not that one. We might eventually watch When Life Gives You Tangerines. We will not be watching When All of Us Are Dead. We're not going to watch Kingdom. You guys tell me the same K dramas. It's like, no, we are not watching those. Stop it right now. Stanley Kubrick. I think he did one like, didn't he do like Space Odyssey, something or other? You have to tell me the names of the titles, and I will tell you if I liked it or not. Stanley Kubrick did do a bunch of movies, I think the 70s, 80s, or 90s. He's a very well known artist, director. I don't think he really did anything like Woody Allen. Woody Allen is an acclaimed director, but he's also has some difficulties just being a supposedly decent human. So I don't know. I don't know. Stanley Kubrick. I think he did. Yeah, he did some kind of like. Didn't he do a bunch of sci-fi? The Witch movie. We're not watching witch movies, you guys. No. 2001 Space Odyssey. Yeah. Clockwork Orange. Yes. Clockwork Orange was like super huge back in the day with people that I grew up with, like a bunch of Gen Xers, because they put on the makeup and he was all being wild and wacky. I did not watch that one. It looked a little bit too disturbed. The Shining. Oh, yes. Okay, I did watch The Shining, and that one was amazing. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, or whatever. That one was crazy. John, a boring boy, no fun, or something. That was crazy. The Shining was Stanley Kubrick, I guess, and is a mastermind author. Like I used to follow him on Twitter X, but he just started tweeting too much, and I'm like, just stop. You're like making my Twitter notifications pop off, which I'm like, stop. Yeah. What's my favorite movie? I love Chungking Express. It's a Wong Kar-wai movie. I love Leslie Ong Lee. I loved um, some of his movies. He's just got so I loved Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. For me, Chinese and Hong Kong and Beijing cinema is like some of the best ever. I'm not a fan of Korean movies. I find them to be too violent and too like messed up. Like there's something very weird about Korean directors. My contacts are messing with my eyes. Hey lady, hey, what's up? Yeah, Jack Nicholson was next level. Ooh, next level. Your favorite film is Vincenzo? Vincenzo's good. Vincenzo's good. I would say, what somebody called him Okie Dokie? Tech Young is Okie Dokie, Okie Dokie Tech or something. Very cute. Anyways, I think Tech played an amazing character. Very different than, the happy, nice guy that he normally plays. It was he did a good job, I would say. Yeah. I don't know what that means. Thanks for my opinion. Thank you guys for the commentary. I appreciate the interaction. I appreciate your commentary. But I got to put away my equipment because we are going to be hopping out of the car soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for engaging. Please like and follow. I hope you guys are going to be on a live stream tomorrow. I think I'm going to be live streaming my dinner. I have to go to the optometrist at around lunch. I might film my lunch. I'm not sure. Probably not. I'll probably film my dinner. I'm gonna eat Korean food, and I might eat an early dinner so that way if I'm filming, it's not going to be too disruptive to like the other restaurant people. All right. So please like, please follow. Please give me any recommendations about K-dramas or Korean K-pop songs. I'm so glad that Twice is coming out soon, October 10th, with a new album, and I hope to watch it with you guys together or listen together. And I'll just have to do some editing to the live stream. All right. Well, let me know about your story. I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Stay blessed. Bye.